Kang Dan couldn't make the... No, that's A! That's Seul! Oh my god! It is! Yo, that was their plan! Oh man, you guys, that ending was the cherry on top. There is no way we would have guessed that Seul was going to dress up as Kang Dan and fool Hyeong Soo. It fooled me, and I'm pretty sure it fooled you guys. If it didn't, I'm gonna call you a liar. There's no way you would have guessed that. Now, we did get a quick hint though, once Jong Hoon said that Kang Dan couldn't make it to the plane. Now, I am disappointed that the actual character Kang Dan is not really there, but hey, they made it up for it by pulling this stunt. This was amazing. I don't know why, but it didn't really hit me until I think Seul or Junie said something about it. Hyeong Soo really did mess up everyone's lives. I mean, with Junie, his uncle, Jio, his dad, Seul being abused, Seul, her sister. Again, you don't realize it until someone says it though. It's just one of those moments. Out of everything that happened in this episode, I gotta talk about the most funniest moment in this one. Seul screaming. I mean, that one scene where everyone was in the study group, they were at their hideout, they were reading the malicious comments. Seul was trying to tell everyone to don't read it, to just calm down a bit, but the stress got to her. She told everyone to cover their ears. She screamed. The best part was Jio's reaction. The fact that he looked up, he gave that reaction of, can I still hear anything? Which was so funny. So the first thing I want to talk about is the reason why Jong Hoon is Prosecutor Jin's testifier. Now, first, that did upset Jio. He went to his office really upset. Jong Hoon told Jio that he wanted Prosecutor Jin in court. That was something that he couldn't do, so he made Jio do it. And with the whole spreading the false rumors about his dad's situation, that's what got Prosecutor Jin in court. At the beginning of this drama, remember when Jong Hoon wanted to go to court with Prosecutor Jin, but he couldn't do it. So again, he made Jio did it, which made Jio upset because he felt like he was being used. And he was upset throughout the episode, but in the end, he realized that even though we're on different sides, we have a common enemy. Now, Beom being the rat, I've said this in my last review that Jong Hoon and or Junie was going to find out before anyone else, but really everyone knew. And the reason behind him ratting out to Prosecutor Jin was, in my opinion, was kind of petty. He felt overshadowed working and studying with some of the smartest students in school, especially with Junie. All of the attention was on him and he felt like he was invisible. Part of his reasoning I can relate to, but overall, to be honest, I kind of find it petty. I mean, Seul can relate to him, but yeah, just the reasoning was just like, eh. But I do appreciate that they didn't spend half an episode of having our characters so clueless, like, oh, who's the rat? Who's the rat? Who's the rat? It was straightforward. They knew who it was. And also the characters, they're law students, so they're smart kids, pretty much. So we did get a little bit more information on the contact between Mano and Hyeong Soo. We knew that Hyeong Soo was the one that sent James to the US. We know that Hyeong Soo is the reason between Mano seeing his son. But overall, Hyeong Soo was just afraid that Mano was going to say something, because if Mano says something, his reputation, his assemblyman position is going to go down the drain. So that's why Hyeong Soo ordered Mano to be murdered. Now let's talk about this whole Yeong Chang situation. Again, I really thought it was over. I mean, it's over now after this episode, but I guess they want us to deal with it for another maybe 10 to 20 minutes. So on the bulletin online, it came to a point where people were leaving comments that they want Seul removed from school and being punished. They want the same treatment for Junie and Seul because they knew about it. And then it came to a point where people were leaving hateful notes on her study table, telling her to get out and so forth, right? And then it came to a point where she announced that she was going to leave the school and apologized to everyone, giving the school a bad reputation and all of that. And she was explaining herself that she was being abused by Yeong Chang. And I'm thinking, while I'm watching her explain everything, I'm thinking there is no reason for her to explain herself. I mean, it's all there, but man, people just don't understand. And it doesn't end there, so Jong Hoon let the students know that Yeong Chang made a apology video with his dad in there too, and Eun-suk is in the video too. And I'm like, what the heck's she doing in that video? So they were crying in that video, they were apologizing. We knew they were faking and they had fake tears. Eventually, it was revealed that they did have fake tears, so it's no surprise. So the whole thing was Eun-suk's idea to make that apology video and to have Beom upload that video on his channel. Now, I don't know why Eun-suk lied to Jong Hoon, saying that it was Professor Jong who told Beom to upload it, but they didn't really explain why she lied, but I mean, it's already been done as it is. But Jong Hoon saw through her plan anyway and presented the bill to prevent dating abuse, which he also gave to Seul, and that was it on that. Now let's talk about the guest book, which Junhee got from Usopp's daughter, which he also asked Seungjae for a favor. Hopefully that's not the last time we'll see Seungjae. So Jong Hoon, he was trying his hardest to make Prosecutor Jin switch sides, and he showed him the guest book. In the guest book, both of Byungju and Hyeong Soo's name were in it. That's evidence telling that they both were at the funeral, but that is not proof that Hyeong Soo was in the same car as Byungju during that hit and run. And then Jong Hoon showed Prosecutor Jin his wall of connections, articles, notes, pictures, everything leading to Hyeong Soo. And again, that was the turning point of Prosecutor Jin switching sides. And then fast forward to their secret meeting between Hyeong Soo and Prosecutor Jin. Prosecutor Jin, it almost seemed like he was just interrogating Hyeong Soo, but just for a bit, but not make it too obvious. But in the end, it was really obvious that Jong Hoon got the Prosecutor Jin, and Hyeong Soo wanted to call Kang Dan. Now let's get to Kang Dan, or so we thought it was Kang Dan. So first, Hyeong Soo called Jong Hoon to his office. Jong Hoon asked, "Why did you call me here?" It was, well, at that point, remember, we didn't know yet. So it looked like Hyeong Soo wanted Jong Hoon to see Kang Dan. Kang Dan came into the office, shocking Jong Hoon. So what Kang Dan wanted was Jong Hoon to leave Seul and Hyeong Soo alone and delete the video on her phone. If Jong Hoon said no, then Kang Dan would make a video of her saying that all of the accusations that she said towards Hyeong Soo was all a mistake. And then after Jong Hoon was listening to all of this nonsense, he left the office, and then Kang Dan told Hyeong Soo that she wanted him to delete all of the malicious comments online and delete the photo of Seul. Now let's switch scenes real quick. At the cafe, we finally get to see what's behind that dang door that says staff only. What's behind the door was pretty much a computer room full of people who were leaving hateful comments online. And then once we saw everyone was just doing what they're doing, you know, leaving hateful comments and all of that, we see the cops came and they arrested everyone. Now let's go back to Hyeong Soo. He was acting all mighty, acting all like, oh, everything is in my hands, no one can stop me. But then here comes Jong Hoon with some cops, and basically Jong Hoon has been taken down. And then Hyeong Soo, he's shocked, he's telling Kang Dan, you'll pay for this. But then Jong Hoon said Kang Dan couldn't make it to the plane, and then reveal, take off the wig, is Seul. Not gonna lie, she looks good in that makeup. So this was their plan all along. They took down Hyeong Soo, having Seul disguise herself as Kang Dan. Yo, I don't think there's going to be anything in the last episode that can top that shocker. To be honest, I don't think there is going to be one. And if there is one, oh man, there's going to be an awesome finale. But yeah, I don't think there's going to be anything topping that off. At this point, there's really no theories, just guess. Hyeong Soo and his son being taken down, Prosecutor Jin switching sides and maybe be a good guy for once, maybe 10% good guy. Maybe James can come to Korea. Maybe Kang Dan can actually come to Korea. Seul winning that mock trial for her loans, and maybe give a little bit of shippingness if people are shipping Junhee or Seul, or Junhee and Seulbi, maybe. And yeah, that's pretty much the gist of the episode and my review. If there's anything I might have missed, please leave it in the comments below. Other than that, if you like this video, leave a like, comment down below, and subscribe. See ya.